Agree with my colleague from EVA. This body has not been generous to us. And the reason why I believe that is everyone sitting here in your districts, when you had new homes, you got a road right away. Well, most of you, or most of those people representing different communities. But we didn't. We didn't. That is not generosity. I am not fooled that that is not generosity. I could say other words that my community would like to say what happened to us. So it's like saying, you know, all we want is to be treated equally. So what we got was not generosity. We had equal treatment in terms of funding compared to what we deserved. But we got inequality when it came to finally spending those funds in a timely manner, the same way that it was done in Hawaii Kai and Kailua and many other places across the state. One of the reasons I'm here is to make sure that the people of Ewa Beach are never treated as substandard. And I will never say that this body has been generous to us by saying, oh, you eventually treated us equally. So, Mr. Speaker, back to the amendment. It is really just making a commitment in our hearts. As the former Speaker Emeritus said, Mr. Speaker, we saw this all coming. I see this coming again. Not making this commitment, future legislatures, they're going to see that same pot of money that was in there the decade where they rated it every year. And they're going to say, oh, we got to go pay for this program now because it's kind of my hot button issue. I promised the people I would give it to them. I actually agree with a lot of the things that the Speaker Emeritus said, and I am very excited and happy that we are having this conversation today. Because our credit card bills is coming up, Mr. Speaker, and we're getting to the point where we can't make the minimum monthly payment anymore. We as leaders, we as a family, we as a community, we need to start being honest to our friends in our community. And those are the hardest conversations to have. We should continue these conversations and say, what is the core functions of government? Let's go back to the old days, maybe the Ariyoshi days, maybe the Wailea days, I don't know. When we first became a state, what did we believe was our core functions? And I see my time is up because I'm reading this little red thing here, Mr. Speaker, and I'll do additional written comments. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Representative Fontaine, followed by Representative McKelvey.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, I stand in support of the amendment.
Please proceed in support.
You know, this amendment is basically, the bottom line is it comes down to fiscal responsibility and accountability, and that's why I introduced this amendment and others today, and saying that if we are going to raise fees and taxes and other things, that we actually tell the constituents that that's what we're going to use it for, and that we're not going to say, well, we may use it for there. So, you know, please try to swallow this pill, as the representative for Ewa Beach has explained, the fiscal hard times that many people are going through. And I think that's what we need to do, we look at. I think if we say we support this amendment, we're saying we're supporting using the money for what we're saying. If you vote against this amendment, then basically what you're saying is that, well, we may use it for that, but we may come up with something else that we need the money for, so we may take it and use it for that purpose. And that's not what the people in the state of Hawaii elected us to do. They elected us to be honest and forthright in how we spend their money. It's not our money, it's their money. And if we're going to take their money and say we're going to use it to repair highways and do that, that's what we should be doing. We shouldn't be going and using it for other purposes. Thank you.